There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Central Michigan Chippewas, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ncaa Huskies, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Ncaa will deliver the opening kickoff, and we'll get this game going. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
People still filling in the stands. And he takes the opening kickoff back to the house to fire up the crowd, fire up his teammates. What a start for this young man.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. Finds his man, it's Porter. Let's talk just for a minute about Ncaa. They've climbed into the top 25. Nothing has been given to these guys, but they're quickly becoming a problem for everybody else.
Well, they are, and they earned that number beside their name. They've played really, really well. The question is now, can you keep it?
There he goes. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
I am impressed with the physicality we're seeing up front by this offensive line. Playing on the road, they knew they wanted to get the run game established, and they are doing just that. They're not just getting 3-4 yards a pop. They are gashing this defense.
They'll give it to him again.
Oh, who's the worst? Me.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to pass on second down. Grab near the marker. It's Porter. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Scanning the field, it's Dyer. Right on the money. They'll get it down
horse
to the
cack.
10-yard line on that completion.
Could this guy be the next receiver to bring home a Heisman Trophy? He's got everything you look for in a game changer at the receiver position. He's off to a great start in this one.
The Huskies line it up with a 1st and goal. Direct snap. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down for 16.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. Get a field goal on the opening drive.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Did I just fuck up? I fucked up.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He's got it out.
Yeah, let's just keep kicking it, man. It's a good fucking idea.
Take it to the house. Touchdown, Chips.
And he's in for the 2nd score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it. Kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Ncaa going back to work on offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. To the air, it's Dyer. Caught over the middle, it's Fareed. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Good, quick, grab it off the deflection.
I'm about to say, bro, I need that one.
He got a hand on it and deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think the offensive coordinators over there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go, that makes them tick, that makes them get first downs and hopefully move the football.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him.
And And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got him in the open. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw, it's Dyer.
Oh my gosh, bro. Why do I have to lose like that, though? Why do I have to lose like that, though? Why do I have to lose like that, though? Oh my fucking god, bro.
Then he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Starts a drive, trying to go up top. That's it, fly. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the run, it's Marshall. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just...
3rd and long. Quarterback may change this route. Long, trying to have a big completion here.
Yes.
He goes down after the short return.
I don't know what I'm going to do right now, bro. The interception, because of the pressure and because of the hit on the quarterback, it affected the velocity, it affected the accuracy of the throw. The defense comes away with a huge takeaway.
The Ncaa offense goes back to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially if you're going to win, David. They've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe.
Hello?
You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Oh, it's fucking Ncaa, that's why. I mean, I guess.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
On a scale of dot to dot, how dotty.
This time on target. Breaks into the open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
UConn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Fuck.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
Okay. Black on the side, won't you come?
Back to pass. Trying to barrel in.
Get the money, flip it. Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ncaa.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Back to pass. It's Flores. Quickly to the tight end.
I'm confused. I'm confused. I'm confused.
45. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Pick up on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Makes the grab. It's Freeman. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Touchdown, Chippewas!
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw. It's Dyer. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
This guy reminds you a little bit of Devontae Smith back in Alabama winning the Heisman. This guy makes plays week in, week out. Top 5 right now in the nation in receiving yards, and that's why he's in the Heisman discussion.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. He'll slide and avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. It's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
You want to talk about hearts and throats when that ball was on the ground? The offense recovered its own fumble. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Here comes the heat. Incomplete.
I just need a little bit of fucking time online. Can you give me some? Just a little bit, please.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man in the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than convert.
Turning it on.
It's a good run, Pedua.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He wants to take the top off.
You gotta be fucking me, dude.
Was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end.
Fuck me.
But he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. Makes the grab. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. To the air, it's Dyer. Pocket breaking down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked.
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think you'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. Bringing the heat.
Catch the fucking football, dude.
Loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back.
Like, what do I got to do to get a caught fucking
football? You've had a nice
football?
drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Got it in the middle. It's Fareed. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Just give me something, Daddy, please.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Defense might bring the house here. To throw, it's Dyer. Under fire. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
That's so huge. So huge.
That is a big-time gamble, man. I was second-guessing the head coach deciding to go for that and not just kick the field goal in the last play of the first half, but he trusts the big fellas up front. They decide to run the ball, they get movement, and he plows his way in for a touchdown, and with it, take the lead on the final play of the first half.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Chippewas will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Ncaa going back to work on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Quickly complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And this one's going to be incomplete. He was trying to make the connection in the back corner of the end zone.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll take it himself. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete on the right side. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Looking to throw, it's Dyer. Caught close to the marker, it's Snow. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines.
Get up the field, pet away, damn it.
At the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Just hike it.
Back to pass. Finds his man in the middle.
Shitty fucking play, Connor. You suck.
Nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch.
Oh, you real life suck, Connor. You real life fucking
See ball,
suck.
get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Snap from the gun on third down. He'll throw it. Snags it. Touchdown, Huskies. An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. Field shrinks. Tight end throws. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and he's going to let one fly down the middle. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Touchdown, Central Michigan. And that one will give them the lead.
And you're seeing the aggressiveness by the offensive coordinator on the first play of the second half. They take a shot and score a touchdown. You know they talked about this all halftime. They were just waiting for this opportunity. They knew coming out they were going to get the look they got defensively and take advantage of it, and it comes up big with a touchdown.
And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Got a little space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
The give on the option. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
Man, what a game this guy has been having, living in the opponent's backfield. Already has 2 sacks in the game, and now he gets a TFL. He is so athletic, so quick twitch, so slippery, they just can't block him.
Zings it complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Back to throw, it's Dyer. Using the quick game. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country. Here they come on 4th and short from the 50. We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how ways to take home that W. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
We're at a juncture of the game now here in the fourth quarter. One possession game. Every critical down and distance is going to matter. And on that fourth down, the defense gets the win. Great job in the back end in coverage, forcing the incompletion and a turnover on downs.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way.
He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Chips. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Back to pass, it's Dyer. There's the pressure. Uncorks one to the middle. Makes a grab deep. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move.
There he goes. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Porter. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Snow. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, UConn!
Come on, bro. Let me get a fucking stop, Connor. You bum-ass motherfucker. Get a stop. Quit being a bum. Quit being a fucking bum. Just get a stop.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Makes the grab in the end zone for the two-point conversion, and that could be big as it draws him to within a field goal. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Looking to pass. It's Flores. Oh, they're after him. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. Breaks into the open. Gets it out to the 38-yard line.
Blitzing isn't going to work.
Picking up 10 on that one.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guide so that he can go get the first down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback making adjustments. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Central Michigan.
Line gets set, 1st down. Motion from the wideout. The give and tick, 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 tick. Fighting off the defender.
You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. Nothing I can do now. Did everything I could. Tried my hardest. And not enough.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners, kicked it in gear, and got the long touchdown.
They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Ncaa offense goes back to work. Wants to throw. It's Dyer. Looking deep down the right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that.
Just run the damn route.
Coverage,
Please,
and they're doing a
you.
good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Makes the catch on the right side.
On the ball, come on, come on, come on. On the ball, please. We go QB draw, are we fucking kidding me? Oh my god, we went QB draw. We went QB. And we get a flag. So I didn't even do anything. Yay. Yay, let's just get a flag too.
Offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Damn.
After the 5-yard step off, 1st and 15 for this offense.
And I was a little bit like, damn.
Wants to go up top. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's caught for the...
Please, just let me compete. Let me compete. The better users. The better users.
And listen, still a ways to go. Great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal. They'll line up for the onside kick. They get the football, but I think they touched it too soon. Flag on the field, and I believe it's coming back. These onside kicks are nearly impossible anyway, but you have to at least give them a chance by getting the ball 10 yards. They'll take the penalty and take over with the lead. They'll run it out of the shotgun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. The give to the back. Turning it on. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
The Chippewas trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense.
This is tragic.
They got another score added to the lead.
Gotta stop
now you're
one too
trying to
many
salt this
times,
game
man.
away.
39.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Dyer. He wants a big play here late.
Break the fucking tackle, damn it.
Grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Get on the damn ball.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Hit as he
That's
throws.
game.
Here's on the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Let's see if both sides are content to just let this half run out. The offense takes a knee. Defense still has all 3 timeouts. What a show both of these teams